I attended economics classes many decades ago. During my regime in the gutters, I heard some practical pieces of economic advice, performed on many monetary issues, and even give some of my own. Stay tuned and you will get to know a few pieces of advice you can follow to help you, and or simply make you richer. Do not spend more than you earn. When I was in my adolescent age, I started selling products in the marketplace to earn money above my small allowance. Some days after earning my first dollar, my mother asked me to open my first savings account. A couple of decades later, my focus is to put something down from every earnings I receive and send out less than I bring in. Yes, life not being the same as it is, it has not always worked out that way. But in some cases, getting richer every month is as easy as spending less than you earn, and getting poorer too is as easy as spending more than you earn. 2. Avoid debt. Some people treat debt as an essential part of life or one of the normalities in life. Some of them even divide it into two groups like good debt and bad debt. They examine it as if it is some elective mathematical puzzle. Debt is not confounded. Borrowing money from other people and settling them later always makes you poorer. Saving some of your money or putting down some of your money to let other people use yours and make you richer. Since paying interest makes you poorer, you will only do it under two conditions. Only when you have to make it through, or when you will earn more on what you are investing than what you will pay to fund it. Unless borrowing is finally going to make you richer, if not, don't do it. 3. Buy when everyone is not buying, and sell when everyone thinks they cannot cease to function. Rich people's business boom on the pedestal when the economy is growing, but that's not how they created their wealth. You get richer by investing when no one else will, when unemployment is high, the market is choked up, everybody is not buying, nothing sells, and there is nothing but grief and fear on the horizon. The circular nature of our economy ensures bad times will sometimes exist, and human nature ensures that when bad times happen, most people will be broken down. But the worsening of business is the time you have been saving for. If you think the world is coming to an end, buy canned food products and save. As billionaire Warren Buffett advised, be fearful when others are greedy and greedy when others are fearful. 4. You can also look rich or be rich. When I was working as an investment advisor, I quickly learned that people who have the quantities of money most often do not look like they are rich. But those people who wear fancy suits and drive expensive cars? Often are people who make a living by selling stock to the rich people. I cannot remember the last time I wore a fancy suit. I have never owned a new car, and I live in a single-room house that is worth about 1/3 of what I could afford. Shifting all your cash into things like cars, clothing, vacations, and houses you cannot afford will make you look rich for a while, but prevent you from actually becoming rich later. 5. Live your life like you will fail tomorrow, but invest as you will live forever. You should always try to get as much out of life as you can every day. In all, you could fail tomorrow. But here are the things you likely won't. Putting something down so you can continue absorbing what life has to offer for as long as possible. 6. There are 6 ways to get rich. The only way to get rich is I. Marry money. 2. Inherit money. 3. Exploit an unusual talent. 4. Get incredibly lucky. V. Lead or own a successful business. Vi. Spend less than you make and invest your savings wisely over a long time. Even if you are aiming for any of the first 5, practice the last one and you are assured of becoming rich someday. 7. The only thing you can do is take risks. Whether it is love, money, or life, if you want rewards, you have to take risks. When it comes to money, taking risks means investing in things that can make twice as much in value, like stocks, real estate, or your business. Can you get through life without taking risks? As my papa usually says, you will never get a blow from the trench. Treacherous investments naturally offer the chance for higher earnings. And that extra earn can make a world of difference to the size of your next move. Taking a measured amount of risk is the difference between getting rich and getting poor. Take measured risks. Minimize your risk by knowing as much as possible before investing. Do not put all your eggs in one basket, and learning from your failure. Or better still, learn from someone else's failure. 8. Do not make your demands someone else's responsibility. If you need immediate healthcare, you have the chance to trust your fate in a professional doctor to conduct medical care for you. But when it comes to your money, do not ever turn over complete control to anyone. Seeking advice is always a good idea. But no matter who that advisor is or how smart they are, your money is more important to you than it is to them. So, if you are not doing everything yourself, at least understand exactly what is going on in your business. Practically anyone can learn to guide their finances. If you cannot be bothered to take full responsibility for your own money, then just keep it in the bank. At least that way you won't end up getting yourself broke and accusing someone else of your own mistake. 9. Time is money, money is time. Whoever said, time is not money, had it wrong. Time is the unrenewable resource you have. Once your time is up, it's up. The only thing is to spend as much of your limited time as possible doing things you want to do, preferably than working for other people doing things you have to do. Money is the resource that allows you to do that. If you go to the mall and spend $300 on clothing, that's $300 you could have invested. If you'd earned 18% merged yearly on that $300, in 30 years you'd have accumulated around $9,000. Assuming you could live on $3,000 a month in retirement, giving up those clothes today means retiring 2 months earlier. Yeah, you should have garments. But maybe you do not need $20 worth of clothes, or maybe you could have gotten them for less. It is your choice, material things today or time tomorrow. Those who prefer one time often stay poor, and those who prefer the latter often get rich. The question is, where do you stand?